What's going on? It's Trending Story. If it's your first time here and you want to find out new facts that will definitely make you smarter and more well informed, make sure to subscribe and activate the notifications bell so you don't miss anything.
An amazing story about how a man found wolf cubs suspended in a net in a forest which had fallen into a trap. Boris lives in a village near a forest that contains a huge number of wild animals. And unlike other people, Boris does not like to harm animals, but he's keen to help them. The man carries his weapon and goes daily to the woods to collect mushrooms, and does not use that weapon except to ward off danger from him, because predators are so common in that forest. Boris also strives to protect the forest from waste every time, as it cleans it and takes out every day a full bag of waste. What made the people of the village mock him and laugh at him? One day the man took a garbage bag in his hand as usual, took a basket to collect herbs, and left for the woods. And as he wandered there, he found a group of newborn wolves lying under a trunk, where he found that they were breathing hard. Boris heard a voice approach them, and then he turned back and hid. Suddenly a female wolf appeared and approached these little puppies and started hugging them. And then the man made sure that these puppies of a female wolf. Boris tried to leave without the female wolf saw him, but it attacks him. The man quietly turned back and left, at which point the female wolf stopped in its place and realized the man was harmless. Boris remained walking in the woods, but he was surprised by the wolf as she followed him. Then he decided to follow her and find out what she wanted from him. The female wolf is returned to the place where the little puppies were. Then the man understood that the female wolf wanted him to help the little ones. The man used his experience in dealing with animals before and provided first aid to these small puppies. 4 were in good health, and the small wolf remained with health problems. He was unable to stand on his feet as he was coughing and breathing with difficulty. When Boris left, the mother of the female wolf approached him while she was carrying the little wolf in her mouth and put it on the ground near her. And then the man realized that the female wolf wanted him to take her baby with him in order to treat it. Boris took the little wolf and left quickly, while the female wolf kept looking at him. When Boris noticed that the condition of the wolf was serious, he immediately went to the veterinarian located in the city closest to the village, and there the doctor treated him and gave him some medications and vitamins. Then Boris was recommended that he should be careful to feed him well. When the man returned, he put the wolf in the room, which the man called it a lupa, which was under treatment process. A neighbor of Boris called Dmitri, and this man was offending all the residents of the village, but Boris was standing in his face every time and prevented him from doing so. Dmitri was upset with the presence of the wolf in Boris's house, where he was asked many times that if he left the wolf, he would return to the forest because he'd become a threat to the villagers. But Boris rejected his request and was expelling him every time. One day, while Boris was with Lufa in the woods, Boris felt that he was not feeling well, which made him rush back home and left the wolf there. When Boris arrived at his house, he noticed smoke from the windows, and there he found that the window glass was broken and the kitchen was burning. The man tried to put out the fire, which caused Boris to lose consciousness. When the man regained consciousness, he found himself in the ambulance, and he looked at one of them and thanked them for saving his life. But the paramedic told Boris that it was the dogs that saved him. When Boris looked at her, he realized that it was Lupa the wolf, his 4 brothers, and his mother who saved his life, as they all pulled him from inside the house. It later became clear that Dmitri was the one who set fire to Boris's house in retaliation for him to be arrested by the police. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video in social networks. We'll be right back to you as fast as we can.